Hey Aquarius, welcome to the channel. A massive welcome if you're new, and if you're back again for another Aquarius reading, then I thank you. I really thank you for your support. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell as well, because once I hit 100 subscribers, which is super close, I'll be going live once a week on YouTube, so I can give more detailed, in-depth, one-on-one type of readings. So you can just jump on and ask a question and we can figure out a very specific answer for you. Now Aries, when I started to meditate on your energy, I got a real sense of like a tight chest and needing freedom. You're going through a few trials and tribulations right now, Aquarius. You don't really know where you stand with a few situations, and this will be for a group of you. So I pulled a few cards as the significators, and the address your addictions came up. This could be for you personally, or this could be for someone in your life. For a group of you, it could be address the things that you use to escape from your emotions. Food, your device, anything you use to take you away rather than doing the work to heal or move past things. And they're good, but if you're relying on them, it starts to become an issue. For another group of you, it could be a loved one that has an addiction, and what Spirit's saying and what the cards are saying as well is it's time to address this situation. Along with that, the colour I pulled for you this month is mauve, and that's your clairaudience. That's what mauve's asking you to do, tap into your clairaudience. The reason this has come up is because it's sort of coming into the knowing where you stand and addressing those issues. It's you're getting the information you need yourself. Along with that, this message was made so clear. The angel of channeling came in, and you're receiving everything you need to know straight from Spirit. So trust what's coming in, Aquarius, is what I'm being told. I also saw that you have the key to changing this situation, that everything you're dreaming of right now, Aquarius, is coming to you, but you have to be the one to create it. Now, the Lovers card came in upside down, which is telling me for a group of you, there's some relationship issues here. Along with when I found what crystal to use for this month, the Dalmatian Jasper, this really touches on loyalty and the people around you. Are they loyal to you? Are your friends loyal to you? Are their words matching their actions, is what I'm hearing from Spirit very loudly now. So when I was pulling as well, the Freedom card came up. And once you start listening to the messages that are coming in and following them, this is going to open a real path for freedom for you, because these are going to be your decisions made off the back of the divine, your guides, angels, whatever it is you believe in, and they only have the greatest good for you. Now, when I pulled out your Ascended Masters, we got White Tara, which is the female aspect of the Buddha, and she's asking for purification. So what that really is speaking to is purification of your mind. So let go of preconceived thoughts, what you think it is, listen to the messages coming in and follow that advice. It is very easy for us to override a lot of the stuff that comes in with our human mind. We don't trust in the messages. So let's see what's coming up for you in tarot this week. Okay, so the Six of Swords have come up, and that's really moving away from a situation, moving away from a stormy situation, moving on to calmer waters. Now, this will be for a group of you, and it may be speaking to your relationship, it may be work, it could be a group of friends, or even a family situation with drama that's going on right now that you really don't want to be involved in. Okay, so the stars come up again, and the stars come up, and that again speaks to goals. And dreams. So I feel like there's dreams that you have been putting aside, or I'm hearing there's dreams you've been putting aside for the benefit of someone else. They're saying no more. They're saying Aquarius needs to come first from now on. Your needs, your wants, your dreams, everything you've been crushing needs to come first. When you step into this, you may open a Pandora's box of what the heck, because it may create a knock-on effect, and you may think, oh, I've done the wrong thing, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have stepped into this, I shouldn't have opened my mouth, so to speak. But it's going to align you on your path. It's going to align you directly where you need to go, and you need to trust as these things are unfolding that you're 100% going in the right direction, and this is exactly what's wanted for you and exactly what you need. So much heartbreak, Aquarius. The Five of Cups has also come up. This is speaking of difficulties around emotions. As you see, the cups have all been spilt, and they are your emotions, and they're spilling out all over the floor, and they shouldn't be on the floor. They should be respected and taken care of and heard and validated. This could also be a work situation where you're putting in a lot of effort and not getting the respect back for what you're putting out there. It could, and for another group of you, it's going to also speak to a group of friends where you feel like you're not getting treated as evenly as the rest of the friends in your group. Maybe you're feeling like there's gossip going on around you. You don't trust their intentions. I'm getting a lot of, there's trust issues here. And I don't think it's come off the back of you not healing something and carrying this pain. I feel like there's genuine trust issues, reasons to have trust issues. There is contentment coming for you. Things are going to come into alignment, but they're not going to come until you start speaking up. As I'm trying to talk, my throat feels like it's closing over. I feel like you're suppressing so many things you want to say. Not because you want to, but I feel like, and what's coming in is that it's almost not worth it. These people are not hearing you anyway, but you're starting to put two and two together. And as you're doing that, there's a build-up of things you want to say. You've figured things out, you want to say it out loud. Okay, so this is good. There's a celebration coming in. This is also around emotions. I feel like this is a birthday party. There is a birthday party coming up for someone you are very close to. You are looking forward to it. It is a night out that you kind of really need right now. I almost feel like normally this wouldn't be something you'd look forward to, but whatever this celebration is, you're so excited to just get dressed up and look pretty and leave all your worries behind for the moment. There's a lot of reflection on the past, and I feel like this is going into work kind of things. You're considering study, you want to sort of change, you're wondering if you did enough, if this is your path. Are you happy here? Do you want to change careers? There's a lot of thoughts swirling around when it comes to your career. What do you want to do? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Does your soul feel fulfilled? These are all the questions that you're asking yourself right now, Aquarius. Those of you who are working and are having these thoughts, so the Four of Cups have come up and they're asking you to not delve into anything too quickly and to sorry, I'm just listening to what's going on. So not delve into anything too quickly, and maybe write a list of things that you love about your job, because sometimes we can get very much in a rut and things can feel a lot different than they are. They're saying don't be too hasty. Write down all the things you love about your job. Step into that energy, because it's fulfilling you financially now, and Spirit's asking you to really do the internal work and let your job sort of be for the moment, so that you do have the freedom to work on you without worrying about money. So the Queen of, as I've said this, the Queen of Discs has come up reversed. And this is telling you to not be too fancy free with money. So I think that's going back into that job. Don't be too hasty to make decisions off the back of a feeling that's going on. It's asking you to be more balanced with money and to have a balanced perception of what money is. Sometimes when we're always in that lack mentality, not having enough money, we can almost create that reality for ourselves. So they're saying your mantra needs to be, I have enough money to pay my bills, I have enough money to eat, I'm abundant, I am safe in my financial situation. They're asking you to really take on that energy, embody it into your world, and it will start to, you will attract that life. Okay. Oh. So the Five of Cups have come up, and this is arguments and difficulties around emotional situations. I feel like this isn't coming from there. A male aspect did come through, but I feel like it's not just coming from one person. There's a lot of people who have their hands in this situation that's really pushing you to not feel secure emotionally. And you're also not allowing yourself to feel secure emotionally. As you can see, her hands, she has two hands, they're pouring out her cups as well. You're not loving yourself as much as you need to either. So it's allowing other people to only love you from the depths you're loving yourself. Show people how you want to be treated, Aquarius. This is so vital. I'm also picking up a Scorpio energy. As you can see, it's down here in the corner. And it's really screaming at me. I feel like there is a Scorpio that has their hand in draining your cup. Okay. You've got a lot of fives coming up, Aquarius. I just want to send you so much love. You are really going through it right now. What Spirit's asking me to tell you is that despite all these tower moments you're facing, they want to remind you that sometimes you have to go through the real thick of things for truths to come out, for evidence to come forward, for everything to be out there, to lay your cards on the table so that you can make an informed decision and trust in your decision. And sometimes things need to fall apart so they can fall back together. So while you're going through this difficult time, please hold tight to the fact that this will make everything better, and your abundance is on the other side of this, financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically. That abundance is coming because you're here and you're staying in the emotions, you're staying in the feelings, and you're going to address the things that are keeping you from that, so that this all isn't in vain. One more, Aquarius. So the Three of Discs have come up, and that's telling me that there's going to be a real unity. You're building a situation that's going to help you financially, which is going to help you in the situations you're facing. I feel like you would make different decisions if you had the money to back them up. You are building this slowly, slowly, slowly. So these spiders around here, they're all working hard, little busy worker spiders, and they're building the foundations they need to create the life that they're so longing for. Keep at it, Aquarius. It's going to all work in your favor. I'm going to leave the reading there. I think that's a beautiful energy to leave it on. If this resonated for you and you'd like to book a one-on-one reading, I will leave the link to my Facebook business page below. There are also recommendations there you can go over. You can, I have lives on there. You can see some more of my one-on-one work. So yeah, don't hesitate if there's guidance that you need, and we can get more specific, and we can really answer the things that are holding you back and stopping you from walking into this abundance. Okay, thank you, Aquarius.